You see, I don't like making videos like this, where I have to talk face to face to the camera for a limited amount of time, but I feel like I just need to say something. This happened to me earlier today. Now, even if I do hate men, which I won't say if I do or don't, not all men are the worst. Because some of you watch my videos. Thank you. And if you watch my videos, you're worthy enough to be my friend. But most of them, holy shit. I'm barely 13. Just gonna say that. Barely 13. So, earlier today, I went to the park, walking, because I knew I looked good. I knew I looked nice, kind, approachable. I'm just wearing what I normally wear. I'm chill. I'm cool. I'm hip. I walked by this girl's car, and she waved at me. She's like, "Hey, your hair looks really cute. You look really cute." I'm like, "Oh, thank you so much." I waved to her. We kind of looked at each other for a second, then we went on with our days. That's the proper way to compliment people, by the way. But in the same direction, I walked past these skater boys. They were about 17. One of them had facial hair on, but puberty is weird. And they were smoking. Weird. Oh my god, boys smoke. Yeah, it was kind of bad because they're doing it at a children's park, but they're in a skating area, so I guess it's okay. They noticed me, and not to mention I was the only girl there, which is scary. They noticed me, and they're like, and they quote, "Hey girl, you be looking cute. Come on, chat with us for a second." Oh, sorry, I have to go back to my mom. I was nervous because I've only been catcalled once other than this. And it was really short. This dude in his car was like at me, and then he just drove away. It wasn't that big of a deal. This time, they were looking at me and looking me up and down and talking to me, and that's weird because they were at least like 6 foot something. I'm 5'3". Weird. I obviously look young. And they kept on chatting me up. They're like, "Nah, come on girl, you're gonna be breaking my heart. Come on, stay, chat with us. You're hurting my feelings." I knew something was up. So I'm like, "Sorry, can't. I'm young. I'm younger than you. Sorry, I can't. I have to go." And then they started laughing at me. And they're poking fun at me and telling me that I have a hot bod and I was sexy and that I should stay with them. I think I was going to be breaking their heart. And that's kind of when I realized, shit. I stood there, I gave them the most deadpanned expression. I am not putting up with this bullshit on my 5-year-old sister's birthday party. I am a good sister, and I'm not going to be letting these men flirt with me. Because they are almost 18. And that's weird. I wanted to wave goodbye. I really did. But my brain, my intrusive brain, was like, "You hate them. Let them see that." So, I turned around, put my hand behind my head, and I flipped them off. And they started laughing, and then I heard one of them get on their feet. The moment I realized what the fuck I had just done, I sprinted. I have never run so fast in my goddamn life. I probably ran, I don't know how long a mile is, but I ran this about a mile, maybe less, maybe more. All the way back to the smaller kid park where my mom was at with her boyfriend and my 2 sisters. And I cried. I cried so hard. I was about to throw up because of how hard and fast I ran. Keep in mind, I had my phone, which whenever I feel anxious, everything feels heavier, so my phone felt like a pound. And I had so many quarters in my hand. Don't ask why I have quarters. I'll mention that at the end of the video. So, I was about to throw up. These girls were looking at me like, hey, are you okay? But I couldn't say anything because I was just in so much shock, and I'm like, we need to leave. We need to get the fuck out of here, because they were chasing me. They were about to chase me until one of them just gave up and the other one followed with them. It was so scary and horrifying because I am a minor and they are nearly not minor. It was one of the worst experiences ever. Like I said, I've been catcalled before, but not like that. I now know what it feels like to be a woman. I am not an object. I, Tayden, the owner of this YouTube channel, am not an object. I am not just there for you to think I'm pretty and want to bang me, because I have emotions. I have been through shit, and you will recognize me as so, or so help me, by whatever fucking God I believe in. Women are not objects. And until you get that through your sick and twisted little brain, I will continue saying that to my fucking grave. And for you to be doing this to a girl who is obviously way younger than you, that disgusts me. Catcalling is a serious issue. Catcalling can turn into huge parts of harassment. It is harassment. But it can turn into assault if he or she or they or whatever the fuck they go by lays a hand on you. That is assault. I'm lucky they didn't. I am lucky that both of those disgusting, creepy, smoking ass men did not lay a hand on me, because I would never allow that ever again. If you ever get catcalled, I'm extremely sorry. That is a really scary experience. I know from experience, and I'm sorry that ever happened. You don't deserve that. You honestly don't. Please drink some water, have some food. It's gonna be okay. Sorry I yelled. I'm yelling at disgusting people who think this is okay. Also, if you're wondering why I have all those quarters, so I think someone was trying to lure me into a bush, but before they could, I just saw a bunch of money. Here's one for an example. I just saw a bunch of money, picked it up, and before they could lure me in, I ran too. We left shortly after that. Happy birthday to my sister, who is downstairs right now. And have a good night for the rest of you all. Happy Thursday! Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye.